Far from Australia's bustling cities, deep within the scorching deserts of the outback, lives a creature that looks as though it escaped from a fantasy novel. Covered in sharp spikes, armed with bizarre survival adaptations, and resembling a miniature dragon more than a lizard, meet the Thorny Devil, one of the strangest reptiles on Earth. A creature perfectly designed to survive in one of the planet's harshest environments. This is the story of Australia's living dragon. At first glance, the Thorny Devil appears intimidating. Its body is covered from head to tail with sharp, cone-shaped spines. The skin is rough and armored. Its silhouette resembles a tiny prehistoric monster, yet appearances can be deceiving. Despite its fearsome look, the Thorny Devil is completely harmless to humans. It has no venom, no powerful bite, and no aggressive behavior. Instead, it relies on one of nature's most remarkable collections of survival strategies. The Thorny Devil is found across the arid deserts and dry scrublands of central and western Australia. This landscape is unforgiving. Temperatures often soar above 40 degrees Celsius. Rainfall can be scarce for months. Food and water are precious resources. Many animals struggle to survive here. Yet the Thorny Devil thrives. Its entire body is a masterpiece of desert adaptation. Most adults measure only about 20 centimeters in length. Their small size helps them conserve energy. But what truly makes them extraordinary is their appearance. Every inch of their body is covered in protective spines. These spikes serve several purposes. First, they discourage predators from swallowing the lizard. Second, they help break up its outline, making it harder to identify against the desert terrain. And third, they contribute to one of the most unique water collection systems in the animal kingdom. Water is life in the desert, and the Thorny Devil has evolved a remarkable way to collect it. Tiny channels run between the scales covering its body. These microscopic grooves act like a network of miniature pipes. When morning dew forms on its skin, or when rain falls, water is drawn through these channels by capillary action. The moisture travels across the body directly toward the lizard's mouth. The Thorny Devil can literally drink through its skin. Even damp sand can provide valuable moisture. By standing on wet ground, it can absorb water and transport it toward its mouth without taking a single sip in the traditional sense. For a desert animal, this adaptation is revolutionary. Every drop counts, and the Thorny Devil wastes almost none of it. Scientists studying the system have even used it as inspiration for new water harvesting technologies. Nature once again proving itself to be the ultimate engineer. But water is only one challenge. Finding food is another. Fortunately, the Thorny Devil has specialized in a resource abundant across the Australian desert. Ants. Lots and lots of ants. In fact, ants make up almost its entire diet. A single Thorny Devil may consume thousands of ants in a single day. Slowly wandering through the desert, it follows ant trails with incredible patience. Whenever it encounters a marching line of insects, it begins feeding, one ant after another, sometimes consuming hundreds in just a few minutes. Unlike fast-moving predators that chase prey, the Thorny Devil is deliberate and methodical. It rarely rushes. Its slow movements help conserve energy and avoid attracting attention. Every action is carefully optimized for survival. In the harsh desert, efficiency means life. Predators remain a constant threat. Birds of prey patrol the skies. Monitor lizards roam the ground. Snakes search for vulnerable meals. To survive, the Thorny Devil relies on camouflage. Its coloration changes slightly depending on temperature and environmental conditions. Shades of brown, yellow, orange, and red help it blend seamlessly into the desert landscape. From a distance, it often resembles nothing more than a thorn-covered rock. The spikes themselves also provide protection. For many predators, swallowing a Thorny Devil is simply not worth the effort. Its armored appearance sends a clear message. There are easier meals elsewhere. In extreme summer heat, activity shifts to the morning and late afternoon. The hottest hours are often spent resting beneath vegetation or partially buried in the sand. Avoiding heat is just as important as finding food. Reproduction brings new challenges. During the breeding season, males travel in search of females. After mating, the female lays a clutch of eggs in a carefully prepared underground nest. The eggs remain buried for months, protected beneath the desert soil. The Thorny Devil belongs to a unique branch of Australia's wildlife. The continent's long isolation allowed many unusual species to evolve. Kangaroos, koalas, platypuses, and creatures like the Thorny Devil, animals found nowhere else on Earth. Their existence reminds us how extraordinary evolution can be when nature experiments in isolation. Despite its resilience, the Thorny Devil is not immune to environmental change. Habitat disturbance, invasive species, and shifting climate patterns may affect desert ecosystems in the future. Protecting these environments helps ensure that unique species like the Thorny Devil continue to survive, because once such creatures disappear, they can never truly be replaced. Thorny Devil may never become as famous as lions, sharks, or crocodiles, yet it represents something equally remarkable: the power of adaptation, the ability to survive where survival seems impossible. A creature shaped by millions of years of desert evolution, armed not with speed or strength, but with ingenuity. As the sun sets across Australia's vast red deserts, the Thorny Devil continues its slow journey across the sand, collecting precious water, following endless ant trails, avoiding predators, and surviving another day in one of the harshest environments on Earth. A living dragon of the outback, small, strange, and utterly extraordinary.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoy our video, don't forget to subscribe, and see you soon.